quick look at the Red Lion Suites Hotel. Never stayed at this hotel while I'm here. Never stayed at this hotel while I'm here because they usually have a big gem show here. We're gonna make our way around and check out Mayan Mountain, Guatemalan Jade, and Honduran Opal. But we'll walk through the courtyard really quick. A little bit fatigued today. Sat around working on my own stuff all morning, helping out Grandma Lynn. I like these rotating stands. I'm impressed that they can hold so much weight. Cool little flats. These are super profitable. You could take them apart and resell them. You could sell them by the flat for 2 or 3 times the price. Oh, look at that. Ishmael. Is that you?
I like your videos. I watch.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate you. Check him out on Instagram. There's the information right there. I can't thank you enough for your kindness, my friend.
Of course, yes, sir.
Also has a phone number. Do you mind if I keep this card?
Of course, yeah.
Let's take a look at some of this kind gentleman's material.
You're doing a very good job.
Thank you so much. I'm trying.
You're doing very well.
Check out this flat of calcite. What would you call this calcite?
Honey, concept.
Honey calcite. $30. You could sell, one of these pieces, make your money back. There's something a really kind gentleman told me at the Pueblo show yesterday, that when he buys flats, he takes out the very best piece and then sells the rest. And then at the end of the show, he has multiple flats of stunning pieces. That's a really cool way to go about it. Buying flats is a quick and super easy way to make money if you flip the flat, and then those people can flip the flat. Or, if you're just into general collecting, or if you feel like selling them piece by piece, that's really cool too. Ishmael here has a whole bunch of them. He's right here smack dab in the middle. If you go to the Red Lion sign and come straight back, you can find his booth. I love this hematite right there. That's a nice one. How you doing there, Ragnar? How you doing there, Fool? How you doing there, Jim? Can't wait to see you. Anthony King, World of Rockhounds. How you doing, my friend? Look at that mineral. Kind of looks like a cordyceps mushroom, like the ones that come out of the ant's head. That zombify the ant. That is amazing. Is that another piece of honey calcite? Everyone, if you folks haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe to World of Rockhounds. Subscribe to Ragnar Rocks. Very sore from rock hounding yesterday. Did you find anything, my friend? How you doing, Todd? Thank you. We're here at the Red Lion Suites. We're going to make our way around and go talk to Mayan Mountain. Really awesome. Here's another one of those that kind of look like the cordyceps mushrooms. What kind of material is this, Ishmael?
Selenite.
Oh, wow. Yo, can I see what's in your hand? Look at that.
High quality. 199.
I've never seen it that big before. How you doing there, Joe K? That is huge. What is this material mineral called?
Vanadinite.
Vanadinite. Is it Moroccan?
Yes, sir.
Oh, very cool. Are all of these Moroccan?
Everything is Moroccan here.
Oh, awesome.
Different locations.
This is the same material?
Yes, sir.
Oh, very awesome.
This is just high quality.
Yeah, that one is one of a kind. I'm not familiar with Moroccan agates, but they look amazing. Take that to the Richardson high-speed grinder. Get it polished up in 5 minutes. They did most of the work. Is that a book match? It kind of looks like it might come from a different one, but there could have been a middle section that sold. Everything's 50% off. Or at least right here, this is 50% off. Looks like it's ranging from 1 to 400. Some nice larger flats. What is that? I should know these things, I just don't. Thank you, Cynthia. Ramhorn selenite. Oh, okay, I think I've actually heard of that before. Ramhorn selenite. I was saying that it reminds me of those cordyceps mushrooms that pop out of the ant's head. They climb to the top of the leaf and then the bird eats them. Then the mushroom, that's how it repeats its life cycle. Anyway, Ishmael here has some amazing flats. I'll show you some of these that we started off with before you folks joined. If anyone's interested in flats, they're really good sellers. I'm not going to buy them for you. Well, not yet. If you need me to get them for you, I probably can, just not right now. I was also saying earlier that you could pick out the best one of all your flats, and by the time you retire, you'll have an amazing mineral collection. $70, you could easily get $300 for those. Flats, if you sell them by the flatter, you can piece them out. $30 for the calcite. Nice. I wonder, are they sandblasted or etched with a laser? I don't know. How you doing, Sonny? Hope you're having fun over there. All right, let's keep walking. Thank you, Ishmael. Oh, he's got something else. Another Vanadinite. How do you keep them so safe without breaking? You're just really careful, huh?
Yes, sir.
Those must be so hard to ship. But Ishmael figured it out. Wow, that's nuts. Thank you, my friend.
Yes, sir. My pleasure.
Thank you again for watching. I appreciate you. Crystal Towers. Oh, yeah. Ishmael stuff is fantastic, Danny. How you doing there, John? Where are these? Oh, they're Brazilian. Very cool. They got... How you doing, brother? Oh, yeah. Wander around everywhere. Lots of cool stuff around here. The hotel show has a little bit of rough. Definitely finer roughs. There's a lot of specimens, jewelry, sculptures. A whole lot of Brazilian material, Moroccan material, Peruvian. Some African stuff from the Congo, Madagascar. I don't know, how do you say that? Malawi? Namibia, South Africa, Zambia, Zimbabwe. Look at that. The malachite growing out of that crystal. Amazing. It says 0% chance of rain. I don't know. Tomorrow they say it's supposed to rain. I wonder if the weatherman is in cahoots and makes it, you tell people it's not going to rain to keep people going out and buying stuff. Do weathermen ever become influenced by people? That's actually really affordable. Looks like, what is that shape? It's like the Amazonite shapes. $65. That's really affordable. Oh yeah, they sure are World of Rock hounds. Malawi. I know Mali, but I know that's not that. Sugilite tumbles, 50 cents a gram. That's pretty cool. You could recut this or you could just drill them up. Sorry, sir. Look at that box. $95. Actually, really nice inlay. I like the chip inlay and the hut there with the moon. Something different. Those, most likely, I mean, all the malachite's probably from the Congo. How you doing there, Samuel PD? For those about to rock. How you doing there, Dory? You have to spray rocks down if it rains anyway. Oh, you don't have to spray it down. That's true. How you doing, Minefield? I picked up some more material for you today. I can't wait to show you. Look at that. Awesome recycled African sculpture. Playing the harp with a bow, though, I don't know. I mean, it does happen. But, yeah, I mean, you don't really see that a lot. Bow and the harp. I guess, lyres, those harps, those were sometimes played with a bow. And you can get harmonics from playing them from behind. So maybe some people do in Africa play stand-up harps with a bow. I've never seen it. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Check out those beads. Do you work here, brother? Do you work here? Are these green beads? Are those Amazonite? Oh, nice. Super gemmy. Rhodochrosite bangles. You don't see that every day. Thank you, Joe K, for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Look at the cats. Thanks for another live video, Dave. It's like being there. We love you. Well, I love you too. I love Joe K, and I love you, fool. That reminds me, Lapidary Dave is brought to you by Cutting Edge Supply. CuttingEdgeSupply.store is a way to find their awesome, amazing products. Cutting Edge Supply is a lapidary and jewelry supply store. Cutting Edge Supply is a company ran by cutters and jewelers for cutters and jewelers. They have awesome products such as Cab King, Diamond Pacific, Barranca Diamond, Covington, and more. They sell findings. They also sell rough. Hopefully some of you folks took advantage of their 20% off special they had until the 30th. Yo, thank you so much, Mike. I really appreciate it. Gassing up Grandma's 1998 Suburban, 8 to 12 miles a gallon. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the super chats, y'all. This is a cool, low-quality piece of sugilite. I don't see a lot of these tans. It's almost set up. I would kind of want to taper down this side before I made it into a pendant or finger ring or a bracelet. That's really cool. I do like the heavy metallic sugilite stuff. I don't know what it's called. There's a blue mineral also in sugilite. I think it's called like Richterite. Huh. Is this high quality Amazonite? Is it apatite? You tell me. Some nice irony rose quartz there and some chrysocolla here. But we will keep moving on. There's so much to see, and we are on our way to Mayan Mountain. And we're going to go talk to Crystal Gecko, who is doing a live right now. If you folks are interested in buying any material, check out the Crystal Gecko. How much per gram for the sugilite? All right, starting at $4 and goes up to $6 a gram. I'm sure if you bought the whole tub, they'd give you a discount. Those are really interesting pieces of rhodochrosite there. $60 a kilo for those. That's not bad. It looks like they're drilled. These are drilled, huh? Oh, nice. That saves a lot of work. They are 1 millimeter holes. However, if you take a cone diamond bit, which you would never drill with, you can take a cone diamond bit and ream these to make the holes bigger. And that will easily let you braid these up or put a piece of leather through. So for $60, you're probably getting 300 pieces or more. And yeah, you could sell each one for $10, $15, depending on the setting. That's a lot of profit. Spray some of this rhodochrosite. So, yeah, we're on our way to Mayan Mountain around the corner here. We just filmed a nice video with those folks. I'll let them explain their mission. They support an orphanage, which is amazing, and they have awesome Honduran opal and Guatemalan jadeite. And jadeite is, there's nephrite and jadeite. The Guatemalan material is a jadeite. Look at that. Let me stick my hand in there. Wow. Oily. Ew, that's nice though. These are really cool. Little tourmaline chips. Some prenite. Well, let's stick our hand in there too. Kind of like, feels like bath salts. Lots of, wholesale mass-produced things. Some carnelian crosses. Neat. So it's a good time to ask you folks, while I'm walking around, I am figuring out what to film. What should I film? Instead of me just running around filming random stuff on edited videos, if you have any suggestions, let me know. Surfite, I see it all the time. It's usually sold by the ounce and not by the gram, obviously. And yeah, I see that stuff go for like $6 an ounce. When it first came out, it was dirt cheap. If you want, my friend, message me on Instagram or Facebook, and I can point you in the direction of the person I like to get my surfite from, who actually still gets it from Santa Cruz Surfboard Company. My hand's wet. I'm not sticking in the pyrite. I'll be stealing some of their pyrite if I do, so I'm not going to do it. But yeah, surfite's real cheap. I actually don't enjoy cutting it that much because I'm not good at cutting it. This stuff is awesome. I wonder if it cuts well. Chrysocolla has definitely become a lot easier to sell. People are starting to appreciate it as is. It has its own identity as a mineral again. Back in the day, I would often see people try to sell Chrysocolla as turquoise. Now it has its own identity. Real cool. How much for the Chrysocolla?
1 kilo, 24.
¿Qué es eso?
Chrysocolla, from Peru.
Oh, nice. 25
Sí.
por libra?
Yeah.
That's cheap. I'm going to have to get some right here, right now. Just quickly pick out some pieces that I like. Will they cut? We will find out. If they don't, I will give them away. Well, that's what I see that I like. Just those ones. I love Peruvian minerals. A lot of people know the Peruvian opals. So I was buying some of this material from a Brazilian gentleman. Sorry, the gimbal is freaking out. And so this usually goes for like 200. How much? ¿Cuántos?
Kilo.
Okay. 90 per kilo. This one 80.
80?
Sí, 80.
¿Cómo se llama 90 in Spanish?
90.
90.
90.
Okay.
Sí. 60, 60, 60 per kilo.
Fantastic.
60, 70, and 90. Gem silica.
Oh, gem silica. It has, ¿cuántos pesos?
Luciana, de acá, ¿cuánto?
¿Es gramo?
Per gram.
80? So 80 cents a gram for this material. Nice. Yeah. 11? I don't have 11, so I'll just. Do you have change?
Yes.
Cool.
Blue, anding blue opal también.
Can you hold that for me? Dile hola.
Hola. Mm.
Thank you.
Hola amigo.
Okay.
From Peru.
Onda, Peru.
Ah,
Onda, the Peru.
de Peru.
What city? Oh, Lima. Oh,
Lima.
nice.
Yeah. Lima.
Very awesome. So this was only $11. I can make a cab out of this piece or a pendant and easily get, maybe $40 just for that one piece. The huge amethyst people. Well, there are some really big crystals around the corner we can take a look at before we go to Mayan Mountain.
Anding blue opal.
Oh, nice catch.
Your change.
Oh, thank you. Perfect. Thank you so much. Wow, really affordable. Where in Peru is the opal from?
¿Opal?
Mm-hmm.
Tío, ¿de qué parte viene el ópalo?
Arequipa.
From
Arequipa.
Arequipa.
From Arequipa.
Oh, nice. Very cool. Some nice big chunks.
¿Cómo se dice, Luciano? Hay 2 toneladas.
There are 2 tons.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Muchas gracias. Very awesome, folks. Here at the Red Lion. Those folks are right across from the entrance of the Red Lion. I'm in Tucson and can't wait to get out. All those goodies will come on out. Riley Day. They're all out here waiting for you. Oh, he sure was a great guy. Him and his friend there, his lady friend. I like what you do, Mr. Dave. Keep it up. Love your videos. No, thank you. I am drooling too. Smash the like button, people. Smash the like button, people. This guy is providing this information for free. Absolutely. I do appreciate the super chats, but you folks watching the video is such a blessing. Thanks for hanging out with me. There's 95 of us here. It's a lot less embarrassing walking around with this camera when I have people to talk to. Where is Dave right now? Which show? I am at the Red Lion Inn and Suites. Do you see much reconstituted stuff? Well, actually at the wholesale show, like Holodome and Gem Mall. Yeah. Not as much as you think. Do you ever work with Ocean Picture Stone? You mean like that one guy, what's his name? Sonny, who's the guy with the Ocean Picture Stone? He's a YouTuber, he's a prospector. No, I have never used it. Wishing I was in Tucson right now. Well, come on down, Toby. You could stay at our hotel. You can help me kill roaches. I'm watching from Mid-Coast, Maine. Wow, it must be cold over there. Film people on the skills while making their products. I would love to do that, Sam. At the Miners Club, there's a few people cutting. Actually, believe it or not, out of all the places I've been to this year, the most people actually making art tend to be at the wholesale show. They can't cab because that stuff screams, but fastening's really quiet and jewelry making's really quiet. So you see a lot of jewelers, working there. What is this called? Hi, can you? I'm sorry, I'm a little hard of hearing. Hypersthene. I just saw this material. It's pretty new, right?
It's not new, it's just hard to find.
Okay. Awesome. Hypersthene with the T? Hypersthene. And do you happen to know anything about it?
Not much, other than it's rare.
Hey, that's a good one to know.
Yeah. It's really hard to find that big and that nice a flash.
If you don't mind me asking, what is this going for?
$1 per gram.
Oh, nice.
So something like that is probably like 25 grams. Can I hold it?
Let's see.
Yeah, it's about 22 grams.
Oh, you got that gram hand.
I've been holding a lot of cap.
I'm pretty good at pounds and kilos. Haven't got a good gram touch at all.
I'm more of the carats, bro.
Oh, yeah. Who wouldn't want to be more of a carrot?
I can see like 3.75 carats.
Oh, wow. And is this Aquamarine right here?
Yeah. I'm gonna grab a scale. That's what I'm talking about.
Nice. He's going to grab a scale. We're going to weigh it out. Some nice citrine here. All right, it was this one.
Yep.
So let's do it again. I say 32.
32. All right.
What do you say?
Well, no, you might got me on that one actually. Now that I'm holding.
Well,
it.
you're eating. You see, I got you when you were off guard.
Oh, we kind of got in the middle.
No.
But I was a little closer.
Yeah, you were definitely
That was
closer.
good. That was a good one.
You were definitely closer.
Dude, this one dude earlier, he picked up one of those like rock tiger's eye, and he was like 45.5, and it was like 46.5, and I was
Oh
like,
my. Did you give him that 45.5 price though?
oh yeah, no, I gave him $1 a gram.
Nice.
Until you get to 100 a gram, there's no price break.
Yeah, for real. You can't be having people over here nickel diming you for nickels and dimes.
Yeah.
Thank you, my
I mean,
friend.
if you can get to $100, we literally give you $10 back pretty much.
Oh, awesome. Thanks, brother. Those folks are super nice. Do they have rough for that material? You know, I don't see them having rough, but I will tell you, Highland Park has rough of that material if you are interested. Yeah, Highland Park definitely has that rough. Look at that big bag of carnelian tumbles. I'm going to not lift it up. I was at Gem World in Quartzsite, picked up a bag of agates, and they fell everywhere, so I'm trying not to do that. We will take a look at this rough. Sonoran Sunset. I used to get a slab that big, that thick for $1 back in the day. This material skyrocketed in price. Some chips of turquoise. Is this prices? $57? I assume a pound, but you can tell how stabilized it is. Look at that glue. Hey, I work stabilized turquoise and I sell stabilized turquoise all the time. Let's see if we can find someone that works here. I'll definitely buy some of that. Some of this. This looks like Mancha. Actually, I know it's Mancha, also known as red skin turquoise. There's a gentleman named Michael, I believe Torino, who knew the old name Mancha, and from him reminding a few other people selling it, they went back to the name Mancha, and that's because redskin is kind of like a derogatory word here in America for Native Americans. I didn't find anything wrong with the name, you know. If you don't have time to ask why it has its name, you don't deserve an explanation, you know. It wasn't derogatory to me. They weren't talking about natives, they were talking about redskin turquoise, but, you know, easier just to change the name. I do love this. I would love to buy a pound of that, but I promised myself, and I just remembered, I'm trying to stay away from green turquoise this year. Oh, yeah, Gem World. Have you been? Oh, you must have been there, Joe K. In Quartzsite. How's the weather? It looks like it's going to rain. Supposedly 0% chance, but I've heard from some locals that it's supposed to rain tomorrow. I was just mentioning, like, do weather people ever, like, fudge the weather to benefit things that give them money? Who knows? Sometimes you just had to add stability to oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I just got some Honduran opal, and I think I'm going to have to stabilize that. Gratitude for the share. Awesome gems. Oh, thank you, Isabel. Do they have rough of that material? Minefield, what rough, my friend? Ask me which... do you mean the Hypersthene? You can get that at highlandpark.com. It is a lot more affordable than $1 a gram. I just wasn't going to say around that gentleman. I wouldn't want to ever insult a vendor by mentioning stuff like that. I'm not here to do that kind of stuff. Are you going to the one on Kino? Yes, actually, my booth is in Kino. Yep, thanks, everybody. There's 130 of you in here, and only 36 likes. So do me a favor and just like the video if you don't mind. I cannot express how cold I am. Well, I hear you, Toby. It was 2 degrees when I left home. Let's see if we can get somebody over here to price this turquoise. I really doubt these are the prices. But these are nice, good color. I'd have to back this. But we'll find out. Let's see if we can find somebody that works here. Is that Aguas Calientes fire agate? Oh, turquoise cabs. Do you work here, brother?
Yeah.
can you tell me? He's with you. Sorry. No, I don't want to take. Can you tell me the prices on this turquoise out here? This one.
That's 150 a pound.
150 a pound. All right. And ¿cuántos de Campinos?
Campitos.
¿Cuántos?
150.
And that's all 150?
No, just the smaller ones. The bigger ones more. 180.
Nice. Thanks, brother. Well, the little chiplins are 100 a pound. If they were the price on the bucket, I probably would have bought 10 pounds, but no, not 150. It's not a bad price. That is a very good price, actually. If you bought that online, you're going to pay double or triple, but just not really what I'm after. I'm trying to work less of the glue-filled Turks. There's two types of different stabilized turquoise. There's glue-flavored turquoise, and then there's turquoise-flavored glue. I like them both. I prefer to work the glue-flavored turquoise. The turquoise-flavored glue makes me sick. Literally, like not joking, like makes me ill when I cut it. It's poisonous, it's glue. This is neat. It's like a buffalo. Anyway, we're making our way around to Mayan Mountain. I stopped by your booth on 2 different days. You were never there. I'm sorry, Mark Held. I'm out filming. I really am sorry. Flavored, you eat it? No. That's just my joke on stabilization. Smash the thumbs up. Yeah, thank you so much, my friend. Like it 3 times. How are you doing at your space? I'm doing really well. I don't think my fellow vendors who were sharing the booth are doing as well. But, you know, a lot of products, especially like, let's say, things that are like for medicine and ceremony and such, that stuff doesn't sell itself. You have to really sell it. You know, I just throw out cabochons there. I'm almost charging double what I paid for the rough, which is way too little. You know, I should be charging $5, $6, $7 a gram. I'm charging $3 a gram for my turquoise. Some of it's even natural. I should charge no less than $5. But, you know, the things I sell go to keep my grandmother out of the cold. Your super chats help me get hotels and stuff and feed us. So I don't charge a lot of money for my stuff. I literally put stuff in my booth just to pay for me being here. So I am ripping myself off. Check this out. This is a corundum, I guess, ruby and sapphire mixed Buddhas and Ganesh. This one's more ruby than sapphire, where this Buddha over here is more sapphire than ruby. Looks great. This one's a nice, even mix. I believe I spoke to these folks last year. I think I saw a price. It was like 13 grand or something. Labradorite, Ganesh and Buddha. Very cool. What does your grandmother make? My grandmother makes Native American style hand drums. She makes them all by herself. Oh, nice. Rainbow Obsidian. I believe this is from Jalisco? Yeah, it's from Jalisco, Mexico. A lot of the darker black, I think, comes from Magdalena. I really like the anatomically correct hearts. Quite a few of them. I think the gold sheen comes from Jalisco, the rainbows from Jalisco. The darker black and the green comes from Magdalena, Mexico. I've never seen rainbow obsidian. Oh yeah, it's pretty common. I really like the Mexican sculptures, what they do with the heart. They put a crotch there and take just the circle rainbow and make them into hearts. Valentine's Day is right around the corner, so make sure to pick up something for your sweetheart and for your grandma and for your mom. Valentine's Day. Mariposa.
Una mariposa, yes. Or we have anatomic hearts too.
Oh yeah, over here. Oh, aquí.
See the anatomic hearts?
So you can give it to your girlfriend so she doesn't rip out yours, you know?
Exactly, and I just wish that the sun help us more with the crystals. The crystals, the beauty that you could appreciate it with the sun over them.
Oh,
It'd be
yeah.
even better, but the sun is not helping today.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You can ship to Australia.
Look at this heart, special lady. That purple color is. You'll be lucky if you see it in 5 more years. It's
Oh,
getting
for
so
sure.
scarce.
It's going to get wiped out.
Yes.
And, you know, any year, folks from overseas will come over and just buy everything, and then you're going to be buying it back.
What is happening right now in Mexico? The Chinese people are buying like to the local people. Local people doesn't know that as soon as they sell everything, they will not have nothing to live from.
Because it's a living for those folks.
Yeah, for my brother-in-law, he's the artist and he's the one who owns his land, so he doesn't sell nothing to no one because
Oh, yeah.
he'll be killing the business for his kids and the future generations.
Yeah, it supports so many. It supports the miners. It supports the cutters. It supports the.
There's who works in downtown in my sister's gallery. It's like a whole family business. From his business, like another 6 families eat pretty much.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And if you folks want to come see this gentleman, if you walk into the Red Lion, take a right, or if you come from the north side entrance, you can find him. Oh, man. Look at that. That is awesome. That is awesome. I've seen some of this fairing done in Mexico. I think they use a rotundle instead of like the traditional American style machines. They use like a rotundle and a diamond disc. I'll make a video of that sometime.
People who goes a lot to Mexico, if they visit my city, Tequila, my brother-in-law is the artist. His shop is just 2 blocks far away in downtown from Jose Cuervo factory.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So if you ask in downtown, where is the Aguirre workshop of Obsidian? Over there, it's just like straight the street of Jose Cuervo, and you'll find them.
That is awesome. Thanks, my friend.
problem.
Can I keep this?
Yeah, you could keep it, and you could keep asking something if you need any more information.
I'll be back, and I'll make right now. I'm just live, but I'll come back if you don't mind. Get an interview with you on a video that I edit,
Yeah.
and I'll put it on there,
That'll be
and we'll
great.
talk.
If you could come when the sun is
That's the
setting, that'll be
thing.
great,
That's
yeah.
the thing, and I'd love to have an interview with you.
Okay,
Thanks.
you very much, my friend Fernando.
I'm David Garcia. Pleasure to
Nice
meet
to
you. Thank you. Awesome. I would love to hang out and chat more, but I'll come back when it's sunny and we'll do an edited video. I have to make it to Mayan Mountain around the corner. Yeah, I have 20% battery. I do want to thank the super chats that finally popped up. Thank you, Fool. Okay, great. Here's some help for all the traveling. Thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate it. I cannot thank you enough. And Caleb, thank you for making my workday go by faster. My pleasure. Thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. I can't begin to thank you enough. I try not to get too excited in person and look like I'm already the weirdo walking around with a gimbal. Nobody wants to, see me flip out because the super chats, but I want you to know I'm flipping out on the inside. I cannot thank you enough. Here's some more beautiful Peruvian material, home of the Incan natives. I have the pleasure of playing sometimes with an Andean rock band called Concepto Tambor out of Albuquerque. I play accordion for that band. When are you normally at the 20 booth? When are you at your booth? Oh, my booth's not at 22nd. It's at Kino. New to the channel, catching up on old videos. I recover from flu. Oh, get better soon, my friend. And thank you for watching. I can't thank you enough. I'd love to walk around for a few hours. We only have 20% battery left. So we're going to hurry up and get to Mayan Mountain. Yo, one of them mine. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. Take Grams, you mean Grandma, out to dinner. Our treat will do, my friend. Grandma, we're going to go somewhere awesome. Yesterday we ate at KFC and it was absolutely terrible. It We were just too tired to go anywhere. We were beat. Don't think I filmed a single thing yesterday. Thank you for doing the kind videos. Oh, are you kidding me? Thank you for watching. Check out these sunstones. I think these are from India. There's a lot of people in Oregon who wouldn't even, this isn't the Oregon material, but these are really cool. Oh yeah, that will be a dinner treat. Everyone go subscribe to the World of Rockhounds. This gentleman is a million times better at lapidary than me and has a lot better videos than I do. How come you never see any gargoyles? Very, very, very good question. It's because, unfortunately, outside of the direct sculptors, a lot of people are just copying each other. They're making what they know sells. You know, what it will take to see gargoyles is somebody to commission gargoyles, then other people seeing that person sell, and then they'll copy the gargoyles. This is nice. Brazilian emerald. For those of you that don't know, Brazilian emerald is really affordable. I used to buy it $40 a kilo, and then I would sculpt it into pendants and stuff, and people sometimes wouldn't even believe that it was emerald. But it's in a black mica, I believe. You can even see the shape of the rod right here. And throughout the body, these are all rods of emeralds. Just polished, super affordable. Here's what the rough looks like. Kind of oily. No, thank you, my friends. I cannot thank you enough. Can you please ask the price of the horse? Yeah, why not? Why not? Do you work here, brother? Do you work here? Oh, sorry. Here comes the very kind Brazilian gentleman. How you doing, Melissa? Over 150 on live chat. Wow, I didn't even notice. Thank you so much. Please like the video. It really helps. How much for the horse? Oh, there we go. 3,000. 3,000 talks. Would you take 2,000? You gotta talk to boss man. Oh, I hear you, my friend. Thank you anyway, though, brother. I ain't gonna make you bother with boss man because I ain't gonna buy it. But I appreciate you helping out, man. What's your name, brother?
My name's Jeremiah.
Jeremiah. Yo. How you doing?
Facebook Live in
No, on YouTube.
YouTube.
Just as much fun. This guy makes you carry all these rocks when he's done?
Oh, we unpack them. Yeah, and pack them all up.
Have you been working for this vendor for a while? I'm sorry?
I probably moved the same rock probably 4, 5, 10 times when we're setting up too. So
Oh, man.
yeah, it's a lot of work.
Have a great day, my brother.
Yep, you too, man.
Stacey, Jeremiah, sorry. Thank you so much, Rocky Mountain, for the super chat. I like that little fox. That's the smiling fox. He knows something I don't. Or is it one of those Shiba dogs? It's really cool. They leave the inclusions on the back so it pops through the polished side. This is actually not the natural formation of the crystal. They shaped it into a crystal. All of these, except for that, are polished into the shape of a crystal. Yeah, the amethysts are pretty nice. I'll make sure to take you over to Michael and Company, and we'll do the Pueblo show another time when my battery's not dying. It's been a real pleasure to walk around with you to see the beautiful collections. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, my friend. No, thank you, the Minefield. You're such a beautiful soul. I cannot thank you enough. Can you please ask the price? Okay, I already did that. I'll come see you at your booth sometime next week. Absolutely, El Diablo. Message me on Instagram or Facebook. Let me know when you want to go, and I'll try to be there. If I tell you I'm going to be there, I'm going to be there. Unfortunately, something bad happened. 2 days ago, I was at the Pueblo show, and I was waiting around to meet a subscriber. I walked outside. A gentleman's like, hey, I've been looking for you. I have something for you. I thought that was a subscriber that was looking for me there. So I left with that person, and he gave me a ride home. Turns out that wasn't the person I was looking for. Probably upset them because they're not messaging me back. I feel really bad about that, but I didn't even know. How am I supposed to know? I agree. Love seeing Tucson from my couch. Oh, yeah. I'll charge my phone and we could probably get another video out today. I have a video coming out again of Mayan Mountain, a proper video showing off their awesome stuff. We're going to talk to them here in a moment. They're right there on the corner. Dude, love the lives. We're in the UK at Stonehenge tonight. That is awesome, my friend. Let me catch up on some of these. Super heavy. It was super heavy. I'm from Indonesia. That's a great gem show, Dave. Oh, thank you, my friend. I'm in the wrong business. Nah. I mean, you know, a lot of these folks are reselling and you know, there's very few artists. You can definitely resell, but the competition is brutal. Those are cool heat-treated amethyst rings. Let me catch up on some of these chats. I'm sorry I missed some of your chats while I was walking around. What instrument don't you play? Lots of them. I'm not a good fiddle player. Yeah, I'm a mediocre drummer. This is Mayan Mountain. We'll talk with Jesse when he's done.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yes, sir. Okay. Oh, that makes my day. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, man, for having cool shit.
Yeah, no problem. My workers are super pumped when I put in big orders. This stuff puts food on the table down there. They are very appreciative of it.
Beautiful Guatemalan jadeite. Guatemalan jade is a jadeite, not a nephrite. Nephrite's more like the stuff you see coming from the Yukon or Wyoming. Jadeite jade is similar to like what's coming out of Myanmar.
Okay, man.
They make all kinds of goodies, very affordable prices. We're gonna get Jesse to tell us a little bit about this stuff. I don't want to ruin the
Guatemalan blue jadeite.
I don't want to ruin the vibe by trying to explain the story, but he has a customer, so we're gonna come right back. His material goes to support an orphanage in Honduras. Awesome stuff. And he's very, very affordably priced. Some of those sculptures are only like $150. Some of those necklaces start off at like $20. If you buy 10, you get them for $10 each. We'll have him show you folks the wholesale packages, and you don't need a tax ID number to get them. These are beautiful Brazilians here. What about violin? No, I'm not a good violin player at all. I have a couple great violins at home that I noodle around on, but I mostly just sell them. $1,300 for that. Is it natural? That's recut. Not that there's anything wrong with that. You know, when they get a fracture or something, let's find a piece. There's no pieces that have fractures on this. They'll reshape the crystal points. Yo, Joe K, thank you so much. Gas money, I really appreciate the super chat. It does actually directly go to support fueling my grandmother's 1998 Suburban. That's not a joke. No joke at all.
Good work, brother.
It's not a joke. Oh, man. I laugh on the inside every time I say it, just like that gentleman. This is really cool, included quartz. That is so funny. Yeah, I like mine all natural as well, but a lot of these were never even crystal forms. They were just rough chunks that they shape into them. And they probably can easily get you the rough chunks, but they sell a lot better in some kind of shape than just the rough chunks. Not every lapidary is after making crystal points. And, you know, how many chunks do you need before you're just looking for something else? Take a look at this rutile. $5,000 for this beauty. Beautiful golden needles inside of there. Which button do I press to buy some crystals? Eva, message me on Instagram or Facebook. There are a few people in front of you, but if you know what you want, I can help you out. I can't just go on a shopping spree across all of the shows. I charge $120 to shop for folks, and I would be glad to shop for you if you know what you'd like. Awesome content. Wish I could be there to get some rough turquoise. I hear you. Lucky, if you need some, let me know. I'll get some for you. I got a hold of a meteor and a chunk of the moon at the main gem and mineral museum. Really? How did they get a chunk of the moon? I believe you. And I believe that that's what they're telling you. And I believe that if it has like a certificate of authenticity, that's what people are willing to pay for. My friend Sprite, who even folks might have seen in videos, does not believe that people went to the moon. It's kind of funny. I don't have any thoughts on that. I don't care if they have or haven't. I'm just trying to work my way around the planet Earth. I had a choice between the tourmaline and the labradorite, the same size, but I need the tourmaline for something. Hindsight 2020, I should have got the dang labradorite. What flag album led to the tattoo? Oh, Black Flag, yeah. I got that when I was a kid. The only tattoo I think I'll probably keep. I'm going to zap them all off. 35? Nice. $35 for this bag of crystals. I drill them, make them independent. I get about $40 each. These, I really like the laser crystals. Laser Lemurians. Same thing, you get a lot more for a little bit more money. And yeah. Make a lot of money off of those. When I was there last 2019, I sat in a huge amethyst holding a baby goat. That was at the Kino show. That was Michael and Company. These garden quartz, just like the other pieces, they leave the back rough, so it pops through. Kind of looks like a garden. I guess that's why it gets its name. Same thing with this material, they leave the back. You would kind of be doing this material an injustice by polishing all the way around. You want that to pop through. This is, they call it lens, I guess. $300 a kilo. These phantom chlorites are $150 a kilo. I really like them. All right. Might have to go talk to Jesse, but in a little, I'm trying to give him some space. Take a look at these. Oh, yeah. My friend has the same Black Flag tattoo. It's about the same spot. Dude, I've met hundreds of people that have the same Black Flag tattoo. It's pretty cool. All in a way, share something similar with a complete stranger. I kind of like it. This one's one of my favorite pieces of rough he has here. Maybe I can get him to knock a piece. When he knocks a piece of stone against this, it sounds metallic.
And your free jade is in with the lilac. Jaguar.
Sorry about that. It said 10% left. Jesse!
Yo! What's up, my man?
Not much.
Dave.
Yo. All right, we find. Whoa.
Sold 3 of my necklaces.
Fantastic. You have some beautiful necklaces.
Yeah, thank you. Just sold 3 of these Jaguar pieces. That dude bought one for himself, one for his wife, and one for his son.
I told you you're too affordable, man.
Yeah.
You got to quadruple your prices.
Ooh, wow, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
So, would you mind me for the 3rd time today, get you to talk to the folks?
Yeah, of course. I'm Jesse Stout. I own Mine Mountain. I've been going to Central America, Honduras in general, since, 99 was my first trip down there, and moved down to stay in 2006, and I was there for 8 years.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. I did hiking tours to Mayan villages and waterfalls around the Copan ruins area. We would take people to La Pintada, that's a traditional Mayan village, and we would go to El Rubi waterfall, and would see the pottery villages, Yunetios, and that's how I got to know the Mayan people and started working with them and seeing the things that they made and their handicrafts. And once they had a presidential coup in 2008, tourism just dried up. People were afraid to go there. The media blew it all out of proportion and everything. It was ridiculous. But I started exporting, and living there in Copan Ruinas, there was just all these Mayan carvings and artisans there, making all kinds of beautiful stuff. And I just started putting it online for sale, and it worked. And here I am, 12 years later, still doing it. I love these little Mayan faces. I've sold thousands of these.
Yo, so we do have an edited video that's going to be coming out sometime tonight. So you're going to want to check that out for information on where to get some of his material online and stuff if you can't make it to the Red Lion show. But if you can, his booth is 12 and 13. He has all kinds of crazy stuff, amazing materials. I wish we could show it all, but I have like 6% battery. Yeah, that's just fine. I got to save a little bit for the Uber, if you don't mind. Could you tell us a little bit about the orphanage?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, there in Copan Ruins, Honduras, there was an orphanage, and it was corrupt. I won't get into details, but it was not good. And a woman from Pittsburgh, her name's Emily Monroe. She was down there working and volunteering, figured out what was going on, decided to put a stop to it, and she opened up what was first a daycare. Then once the government found out that she wanted to open an orphanage, they fast-tracked her paperwork, which is huge, tramite, and shut the other place down and gave her the kids. And now there's 65 children in the orphanage, 65, 70. I was the vice president of it for 6 years, and now my friends Robert and Shanika, you can see them on the YouTube video later, they're on the board now. And yeah, we donate a percentage of everything that goes there to the kids. You can check out their website. It's really well done, casitacopan.org. So check that out. And yeah, it's a really good cause. None of the board members, I know because I was on the board, none of the board members take any salary. There's no salary. So you know that your donations, 100% of them are going there to the women who work there, to the kids, for the projects, for the food, for their supplies and everything. Yeah, all your money is going to help. And that's really big.
That is fantastic. And I just wanted to show you folks some of their amazing pieces before the phone dies. Actually, everything in here is absolutely extremely affordable. But I want to show you some of these $20 jades and then show you some of the wholesale stuff. Awesome different jadeites. My ride is actually calling me, so we got to hurry up. Howdy, keep on rocking. Will do, my friend. So they have these beautiful necklace, and look at that macrame work. It's just stunning. All different kinds of jade, lavender, jaguar. And we're going to talk to Jesse about that in a second, but I wanted to show you. He does sell wholesale pieces. For instance, $100 gets you 10 of these jadeite pieces, and it goes to support those children. Retail for $20. I will tell you what, he might sell it for $20, but you can easily get $45 for those each, every single one, dude. At least $90. You're slinging them on the beach. Got some nice adzes, traditional Mayan material, Quetzalcoatl. Does he sell rough? Yes, he does. He doesn't just sell rough jade. He also does Honduran opal. Hard to see without the light, and it is an overcast day. Lots and lots of rough, all different kinds. I like the paler stuff, actually. It's all great. The pale stuff is beautiful. Yeah.
Show them this blue.
I just didn't want to interrupt you, Jesse. I know you're a busy man.
No, it's all right. It's all right, bro.
Take a look at that.
Yeah, I got this Princessa blue here. Oh, that one's nice. Got some good translucency on this piece. Princessa is known for these snowy white spots. Oh, look at the translucency.
Yo, that one.
Oh, yeah. calidad. Sí, eso es calidad.
Again, folks, there is an edited video that I was so lucky to film with Jesse. So check that out. The video is going to come out tonight. He'll tell you more about the orphanage. He'll tell you more about supporting the indigenous people down there, his adventures. He has some really funny stories to tell you, folks, about hanging out with some of the folks. And he's also an amazing contact juggler.
Thanks, y'all. Thanks for watching. Check out his video later on YouTube. I'm super excited to see it.
And in the meantime, where can they find you on social media?
On social media, that's Mayan_mountain on Instagram. You can check me out on there.
Whoa. My friend said that you are dead sexy.
Thank you.
Thank you, my friend, too. Jesse, you're awesome.
All right, you too.
Sorry we couldn't hang out. Oh, no, thank you. It's my honor and pleasure. Sorry we couldn't hang out more with Jesse. My ride just called me, so I literally have to get off the phone right now. I really appreciate you folks. I'll try to go live again later today. Have to charge my phone. I have less than 10% battery. I want to thank you all for all the super chats that you sent. Message me on Instagram or Facebook via #LapidaryDave. Or check out my last live at the 22nd Street show where I gave out my phone number. Go ahead and text me. If you get a chance, show off some of the different Kingman turquoise roughs from Marty Colbolt's booth. Where's Marty Colbolt? Don't forget to like. Yes, please like. Just hit that 100 likes, and that's really nice. Oh, yeah, his prices are stunning. I believe his rough starts. Oh, well, I don't remember. You're going to have to watch the video. That I should have bought that chunk right there. He has a chunk that naturally has a heart in it. And I'm sure if I sliced it, I'd get a bunch of those hearts. And then the golden jade that's on the outside and the green is making the heart. I should really go back to buy that. We love the regular live videos. It's so fun. Don't ever stop doing them. I try to do them every day. But, you know, I've been really tired. My feet are killing me. I'm wearing skate shoes. These are not for walking. Does he sell rough jade? Okay, already caught up with that. So I'm going to slide out of here, folks. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really helps. Thanks again for the super chats. I'm not joking about Grandma's 1998 Suburban. That is not a joke. Wow. That is natural. They did not place that in there. Totally made me forget what I was doing. I remember I was getting out of here, but I will adventure in the Crystal Cave and film it or come back and show you folks live, whatever you want. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Love you. How you doing, Rockin' Family Adventures? Everyone subscribe to Ragnar Rocks. Everyone subscribe to Rockin' Family Adventures. Subscribe to Ragnar Rocks. Check them out. Really awesome people. It is a beautiful gem world, and we need to be supporting each other in every way possible. I love you, folks. Take it easy. Talk to you soon.